Joan is in the motherfucking building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. Okay, you guys. Oh my God. It took every ounce of me to get up and record this fucking video because I really did not feel like it. I'm just in my own little zone today. I'm just chilling. I said, you know what, that video can wait. But then, you know, I don't want to let my supporters down. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. Let me just come and do it real quick, fast and easy. Actually, yesterday on my Facebook, if you follow me on Facebook, if you don't get to it, my name is Joan Glamour. I spell glamour without the Q. Joan space glamour, Glamour. So send me a request. I mean, I approve everybody, but if I feel like you just sent me a request to be nosy, I will delete you after a while. There's no reason why I don't fucking know you and you don't know me, and you send me a fucking request, and then, you know, you just basically being nosy, snooping through all my motherfucking shit, not showing no type of love, not giving a bitch no kind of likes. You know, I don't like shit like that. So, you know, if I don't know you, just send me a request, and I delete you, that's probably why I delete you, because I felt like you were just being a nosy ass bitch. Because believe me, if I send somebody a fucking request and I don't know them, I embrace them, I let them know, yeah, I'm here, I appreciate the request, I love you, you know, and I'm going to express my love for you. But I'm not going to be fucking lurking, you know, admiring you on the low and on the fucking sneak tip and shit, like, that's corny. So, yeah. That's where I'm at with it. So if you're a true supporter, you know, you want to embrace me, then send me a request. If you just want to be the fuck nosy and look through all my motherfucking shit, laugh and kiki about it, and, you know, not even let your presence be known, then you can stay unfriend. You know. But anyway, on a much lighter note, I came to talk to you guys about, I told you guys yesterday to send me some questions, and I said I will reply to the questions today. Man, I said I was going to read the questions into the ear. I kind of cheated a little bit, and I read one of the questions. It was a good question, actually. So I'm like, okay, I see we in a good pace. You know, we're not sending a bunch of stupid shit this time around. So, yeah, but unfortunately, I only got 2 questions this time. And I'm wondering, I'm like, I think I know why I only got 2 questions, because I bashed you motherfuckers last time for sending me questions. So I guess people, you know, didn't know which way to, you know, go about it. They're like, well, I want to answer this, but she might think it's stupid. I want the bitch to fucking put me on blast, da 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 da. So I get it. I understand. You know, if you don't got nothing that makes sense to say, then don't say shit the fuck at all. So I ain't mad at y'all. But I did get 2 questions, you know. And I told my motherfucking best friend to send me a motherfucking question. She claimed she was going to send me a fucking question. But, you know, the bitch is busy. She's been working, so I'm sure she just didn't get around to it. But I was definitely looking forward to see what kind of questions that bitch had to ask me, because she know me better than any of y'all. But that's okay. But anyway, okay, let's start with the questions. So, then this question I didn't read. I read the other one. I'm going to save that one for last. But I think that's kind of like the best question. So this question. Y'all didn't give me, y'all didn't say y'all wanted to be shout out. Y'all didn't want me to, you know. Y'all motherfuckers want to be shout out. Y'all need to follow directions, okay? I told y'all to send me a motherfucking question and make sure you put supporter questions in the subject box, just so I know, okay, I'm not opening this up. And so the show airs. My motherfuckers just do what the fuck y'all want. And I don't blame you. I do the same shit. I'll rebel against authority, but you don't rebel against the queen. I'm retarded. Okay, but this one did follow direction. They put supporter questions, so I knew not to open it. But they didn't state whether they wanted to be shut out or not, so I'm assuming they don't want to be. But the question is, how do you remain so confident? Oh, that's actually a good question. That's a great. Okay, y'all see, I knew y'all could do it. I knew y'all could do it. That's a good question. Okay, how do I remain so confident? Well, damn, where do I begin? Well, actually, all right, let's take it way back, because I came a long way to be the secure, you know, unbothered, badass bitch that I am today. But I came a long way, because, you know, I used to be, all right, let's take it back to my boy days. I used to be fat, just gay as ever, just fat and extra feminine. So, you know, with that being said, you're just the open target. He's just an easy target. And, you know, I stayed getting picked on. I stayed getting in fights. And because my mom always told me, if somebody hit you, hit them back. And she shouldn't have told me that because I did above and beyond. Sometimes I'll get them the fuck first. Because the worst thing to be called when you're in the fucking closet, I don't care what nobody say, I'm sure everybody can vouch for this. When you're in the fucking closet, the worst thing somebody can fucking call you is a faggot or a gay or something along them lines. And 9 times out of 10 when somebody would call me that, I usually didn't have a comeback for it, so I would just bust them in their fucking mouth. And I stayed getting suspended, stayed getting in fights. So, you know, like I said, I came a long way. I had to deal with all that ridicule, you know. As I got older, it slowed down. You know, people started gravitating towards me a little more because they seen I was, you know, growing to be comfortable in my skin. So I guess that attracts people to you. So once I got to high school, you know, all the fights and all the ridicule and the being teased and all that shit slowed down. And, you know, I just really, I don't know. I think I get it from my mom, because my mom, she's the type of person that don't give a shit about what nobody fucking say. Like, she used to wear crazy hairstyles back in the day, back in the 70s, you know, like them little mohawks and stuff. She used to do all kinds of shit like that. She just didn't give a fuck. And I think that's who I take after of, because, you know, I really don't give a fuck. I'll come out the house wearing a fucking Superman thong with a big-ass bow across my motherfucking chest with some long-ass knee hooker boots, and wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I just really, you know, I really don't give a fuck, you know, and I guess having to tolerate so much ignorance and, you know, being a punchline of everybody fucking joke when growing up, you know, it kind of builds your skin. It kind of builds up your tolerance for the real world, and that's what it did. Like, it just made me, what they say, what don't kill you make you stronger. That's 100% truth. Because, you know, it didn't kill me, it just made me stronger. And it made me, you know, not give a fuck even more. You know, it built me up to be this unbreakable, you know, unfazed, secure person that I am today. So, if that answers your questions, I guess, you know, that's how I'm so confident. You know, I just really don't give a fuck. If I see somebody that's, you know, sexier than me, prettier than me, I don't hate, I show them love. But if I get shaded, then that's a whole different story. I'm not even going to get into that. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. That's how I remain so motherfucking confident. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize, people want to talk about you regardless. So, you know, why not give them something more juicy to talk about? Why not give them something worth, you know, grabbing everybody's attention? Oh, bitch, you saw that bitch on Facebook sucking dick? You know, that's more juicy than saying, oh, you see that bitch, she looks a hot mess. You know, that's kind of boring. You know, so, you know, what Tina Turner say? Let's give them something to talk about. And that's what I do 24/7. I love giving them something to talk about. You know, just keep my name a relevant word on your motherfucking tongue. I love it. But anyway, okay, so that's answer your question. And my last question for the day is, okay, so how did you get into being paid for sex? That's a good one. Yeah, I read that one. That's the one I cheated and peeked at yesterday. That's a good one. That's a real good question. Okay, well, you ever hear the saying, the company you keep around you says a lot about who you are? Well, it's I say maybe that statement is like maybe 70% true. So yeah, it's like 70% truth to that. Because I started, you know, hanging around a lot of people that was like, that kind of did the dabbed in a little escort life, you know. And my best friend, you know, that bitch, she was the first one with it. For real. But when I'm always talking about, she, you know, this bitch, I never, to this day, I never seen this bitch. Well, now she got her little. Anyway, but back then, I never seen this bitch punch the clock. You know, she was never about that 9-to-5 life. But the bitch stayed with money, stayed with fresh shoes, you know, the bitch had her own motherfucking spot. And I'm just like, what is she doing? Like, I know she did her little nursing thing on the side, but I'm like, you know, it was just like, it wasn't like a consistent thing. She just did that when she wanted to do it. And I was just like, this bitch is getting bread. And I'm like, I don't know. And here I am working at a fucking supermarket, bending over backwards, breaking my motherfucking neck, and I'll be lucky to see $100 check. And I'm like, you know, Teach me. Teach me. So one day, you know, me and her went out for dinner. I think we was in, where were we at? We was in Applebee's, if I'm not mistaken. We was just in Applebee's. I was like, you know, give me a right now, because I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing it right, because, bitch, you was the fuck paid. So, like, you know, and no long story short, she gave me the formula, and I took that shit and ran with it, you know, and I fucking elevated that shit, and I'm still elevating it, and, you know, and I gotta pay homage to her, because, you know, she was the first one with it. She was the first one to expose me to that kind of lifestyle, and once I got exposed to it, I just couldn't get enough of it. I really couldn't, and I'm still not getting enough of it. So, that's basically how I got into that. So yeah, she gave me the formula, and if you want me to give you the formula, bitch, I need to see a check. I'm kidding, y'all know I love y'all. But basically, so that wraps up my supporter questions for today. I hope, you know, I answered your questions in a understandable manner, and that's that. So that's the video for today. I'm kind of glad I did that out the way. I actually feel good after that I did it, you know. But okay, so I hope y'all enjoy your Tuesday, enjoy the rest of your week, make money, make this week a prosperous week. And always remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're the fuck. You're the fuck. You're the fuck. Y'all hear the echo? Fuck. Poppin', baby. I'm so silly. So, yeah. Bye-bye now. Mwah. Love y'all.